Hey guys, how are you? My name is Yash and today I'm talking to you about two very important aspects in life. If you do not adapt to them today, you might have a difficult tomorrow and rather worse day after. So let's get right into it. Problem number one of us saying, hey, I do not have enough time to finish this. I don't have time to do this. I cannot go with you. I cannot stay around. I cannot overtime. I cannot go for a vacation. I cannot spend time with my grandmother. All of these. This is just as to your brain made for you. And you know what? How the brain functions? Brain tells you, hey, Yash, you cannot do this. Hey, John, you cannot do this. And you know what? If you sell yourself to what your brain is telling you, it's gonna get you evidence. It's like, look, you work so hard on Monday, you work so hard on Tuesday, Wednesday you went all that shopping with your girlfriend, with your wife, with your brother, your sister, whoever. Kept you so busy. Now you need some time off. You cannot do this. And as soon as the brain starts giving you evidences, all it's doing for you is to ruin your life. So what I tell you guys, it's all in the brain. So what we got to do is stand up and say, hey, no. You don't tell me what I can do, I tell me what I can and I cannot. And you know what? The second word should just beep in your ear. There's the only word can. There's nothing like cannot. There's just nothing like cannot. Just nothing like cannot. Can you just imagine a word like cannot? Think about it, the Wright brothers, if you know who they are. They made planes, bro. They made airplanes, the things that actually fly. And before that, when they went there and told people, hey, we are going to make aeroplanes and I want to fly, people said, huh, that is pure BS. You cannot do that. Because they said, you cannot do that. And if they said, yeah, they're right, no one has ever done it. No one's ever gonna do it, and I cannot fly, so I just cannot, so just let us go. No! They said no, we have to change it. They took hold of it, they kept working at it, they failed 177 times, crashed their planes 56 times, and still, today, we all are flying. There are planes, there are jets, there are helicopters, there are different things. There are different things flying around. How did it all happen? It happened with the vision, with the attitude of saying, no, I am not giving up. It is not I cannot, it is I can. Say I can and you can do it. Let me give you a little thing. Today is probably 3 years down the lane and I've been saying I want to make a YouTube video and I've not made it. 3 years I did not even set up a YouTube account and only I'm doing is wishful thinking. I'm like, oh, I want to get to that 100,000 subscribers, get that YouTube play button. All of that is just bullshit if I'm not working for it. So I decided I am going to change today. I am going to say I can. And when I said I can, a lot of things happened today to keep me away from it. And you know what happened? In the end, I am doing it right now. It is not because I am some other thing or I did something really big. It is just that confidence, the role that confidence plays in your life. When you say I can and you do what you say, makes you a bigger, better, smarter, hardworking person. You would get all of that you feel for if you work hard. And you say, I can. Just saying I can will put you on that level that you've never been on before. I'm just saying that from my personal experience. I don't know, you might feel like, yeah, this is all BS. You're just here to get subscribers, likes, comments on this video, and you cannot do anything. And as soon as you say the word cannot, I just can't hear you anymore. Because I know I can. The beauty in the world is that a lot of people give up, making it easily available for all of the people who say I can to do it. Because everybody else is like, I cannot, and I give up. I just can't do this. When they say that, you say, oh, one person less to work with. I have less competition and you could work harder. And you know what? Out of 100,000 people watching this video or will ever watch it, only 10% would actually say I can. and that 10% of the people are actual real competitors for Apple, Microsoft, YouTube, Google, whoever it might be. Those 10% of 100,000 people would be the real competition for anyone in this world. It's not the big companies that make bigger changes. It's that little guy like Uber. A bigger yellow cab never did anything different. A regular New York City cab never did anything different. You know what? Spirit Airlines or bigger airlines like JetBlue and everybody did not start doing their cab thing. A little guy. He says, let me have a side gig, let me do Uber, let me try to do something different, let me get cabs out, people work, la la la. Came up with a formula, started with a little money, and see where it is valued. It's valued over $50 million today. So that is what I'm saying. It is just about thinking about it, working at it. It's not the big guys who always make the difference. The small guy who chooses and tells himself and actually sells the idea to himself and say, hey, you can do it, and you do it. I told you guys, I'm going to tell you 2 things that you should do in your life, right? The first is, I can. And second, do not listen to people who say, I cannot. I cannot is total BS. There is nothing in this world you cannot do. If you say tomorrow that you want to beat Usain Bolt and sell yourself to that idea, you could do it tomorrow. You could do it day after tomorrow, and you could do it 5 days in a row, regardless of how hard Usain Bolt tries to work. I'm not saying that he's gonna get slower. I'm saying you're gonna get faster because you have confidence in yourself, you have the competitive spirit, you have the right mindset, and you have sold it to yourself. Any idea is only sellable if you could sell it to yourself. If you do not sell it to yourself, you cannot go ahead and sell it to anyone else because you simply don't have trust in it, and you will fail completely. And when I say you will fail, take my words very seriously, because if you say I can, you would not hear these. And if you say I cannot, this is gonna be an evidence that your brain's gonna put in front of you and say, oh look, this little YouTube stupid guy said something and I have to go by it and I cannot do it. I cannot beat Usain Bolt, and you would lose. So don't give up. Stand up, buckle up, and tell everybody who you are. And if you like the content of this video, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment and say what is that something that you wanted to do and always stayed away from because everybody told you you cannot, or yourself told yourself don't do it, you just cannot. So put in a thing that you want to really do, and let's see you next week, same time.